Did you see Frozen? Because it's at the beginning of CoCo, essentially. It's very strange. That's kind of that weird feeling that you just got is the feeling that everyone I've talked to that's seen CoCo has. So you go and see CoCo, and before the film starts, there's a short. And this has happened before. There have been shorts before, a lot of Pixar movies, but this one goes on for 20 minutes. And it's called Olaf, what is it? It's like
Frozen Adventure.
Olaf's Frozen Adventure. And in it, Olaf goes on a journey to find new traditions for Anna and Elsa because they didn't have any Christmas traditions in their childhood. It started off as a made-for-TV movie that they were like, let's just put it in front of CoCo. And it has people reacting crazily, trying to figure out what the hell happened. One is something to the effect of from Ian Bogos. CoCo is spectacular, but unfortunately the Frozen short that plays before makes you want to tear your brain out from the inside and then spit the amygdaloid rind that is left out, and you swallow the rest of your brain down the throat. Arrive late. What do you guys think? 5 words or less.
Frozen.
Unpopular opinion, Frozen isn't good.
Just give me CoCo, Makoso. Which means booger face.
What
means brat.
Okay.
Makosa means
Gotcha.
brat, but it means literally boogery one.
Oh.
Yeah, amazing. 20 minutes.
This isn't what you want from the Pixar short that comes before the feature.
Yeah.
It's not, because you know what you want. They have a lot of really sweet shorts that sometimes experiment in different types of animation. They don't need to be as commercial as perhaps the main feature that you're going to see. So it's sort of like the precursor is for the adults, and then the main can be for the adults and the kids.
Right.
I don't know. It feels like they just really missed the mark on this one and sort of forgot why the shorts had been such a beloved part of a Pixar movie experience. I think of like the 2 volcanoes singing to each other. So weird, but so cool.
But yeah, so there have been other ones. There was Lou, which was before Cars, and it was 7 minutes.
Yeah, that's
but the thing
bring
about
up the time. That's important.
Tummy Trouble, to go way back, there was a movie called Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but it started with a short of the characters that are in the movie.
Right.
And the movie started right after that. So that was only a few minutes, but it was a cartoon, and cartoons have played before. The Frozen Fever short, to which this one is a sequel, it goes Frozen the movie, and then Frozen Fever, that played before Cinderella, the live action version, that was 8 minutes. This is 22, and someone tweeted, and it pasted weird in my document, but I really wish I had the whole thing, but I'll kind of communicate the effect, is he said the most he's laughed in 2017 is when Elsa started singing for like the 5th time a new song, and someone in the audience just shouted, "Oh my God!"
That's literally what I would have done. I didn't really like Frozen. You're giving me the death glare, but that's okay.
Did you like Frozen?
I didn't really like it.
Yeah, I like Frozen because it featured a lesbian princess. So yeah, I fit that demographic.
But you can't just like it because there's a lesbian
Yes, I can, Brett.
Was it a good?
I like everything when there's a lesbian in it.
Really?
I watched every season of The L Word. I sat through that. It's not a great show, but I loved it because I'm like, I see myself, me. I'm a selfish bitch.
Not everything about you is great, but I have support
But everything about me is gay, and that's why I liked Frozen.
But did it need a 20-minute basically advertisement?
If it was
CoCo?
if it was Elsa dating, then yes.
Is
it
that
would.
was? Yeah, right.
It was Olaf, and he was searching for traditions, for Elsa and her sister to celebrate. So no, it wasn't her finding her lesbian lover. Okay,
fair. Then they don't need that. However, I would love for Olaf, maybe Elsa's Frozen adventure. On,
Frozen dating adventure.
Right.
Frozen, or maybe Elsa heats up. No, it's bad.
No,
it's bad. It's
that already was
you're
too
right.
much.
I can't.
That already
It's,
was too
it's
much.
not.
There's plenty of like different versions of Frozen, but they're on Pornhub.
I realize what I'm asking
Very
for, and I want to
repetitive
scale back everything I've said.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. The one question is, like, have you ever watched any of the strange, like, straight-to-video versions of like Little Mermaid sequels before? Did that ever hit you? No,
I did.
None of them.
I did watch A Cinderella Story 3, Once Upon a Song over the weekend, and I am dumber for it.
Right, that's the thing, is a lot of the shorts that they play are short films, the ones that come before, and they have, you can tell that you're in the middle of an 8-minute short, more than you're afraid you're not to the middle yet of a 20-minute show that is just like trying to introduce like specific Christmas products that you can buy.